Wow, that was really cool. You know what else is cool? A shout out from Tony Hawk. That's something so cool that could turn any kid's worst day into the best day ever. And that's exactly what my pal Hank was looking to do for his son's 12th birthday. You see, Hank was down and out. After his wife had died, he was left with his two sons. His job fired him for taking off time to look after her in her final days. Soon after, his home was foreclosed on. And Hank, along with his two sons, Matthew and Jacob, were forced to live in a motel. After 8 grueling months of living in a dingy room with a view of a parking lot and a freeway, things were finally beginning to look up for the family. Lo and behold, Hank had landed a new job working as parking enforcement at the theater in downtown Los Angeles. Meanwhile, Matthew had completely immersed himself into skateboarding while he was living in the motel as a distraction from the grim reality around him. It was his everything. And his favorite skater? Tony Hawk. After Hank's first 2 weeks of work and receiving his first paycheck, he had finally saved up just enough money to get a shout out from Tony Hawk on the Cameo app for his son's first birthday since his mother's death.
Hey, Matt.
One night, there was a huge video premiere at the theater from a skateboarding company called Baker Skateboards. And Matthew had begged his father to take him to work that night. Little did Hank know, there would be a few pranksters in attendance that would ruin his son's love for skateboarding forever. What you guys don't realize is that it wasn't only the car that was destroyed that night. Matthew's love for skateboarding was also destroyed. The adoration he found in a community that he looked up to, the hope that he found in the darkest times of his young life, lay tattered before his eyes. Hank was fired that night for the destruction that was done to his vehicle. And all he got was a now defunct $300 shout out from Tony Hawk on the Cameo app. And all you kids got was a shout out from Thrasher on the story, no tag. So maybe next time you kids do something foolish for a little bit of clout, you ought to think about the lives you're affecting. But hey, what would I know? Just a juiced up roid monkey.